welcome back to my channel. So a few days have passed since I wrapped up the challenge. I've had some time to think it over and I'm ready to share the results with you all. The main goal of this challenge was to tackle a financial issue I was facing, and I gotta say it was a success. Not only did I hit my target amount, but I almost got 2.5 times more than I expected. That's win number one. Win number two, I got hands-on experience with Neville Goddard's technique, and the most important part, I started to believe in it. I've tried a bunch of different methods before, trust me, like vision boards, scripting, affirmations, but none of them really worked for me. But this time, I saw quick, tangible results that I believe I can replicate. The third win is all about the flood of ideas that came to me, and I'm still getting more. And the fourth, which is super important, is believing that I can take control of my life. Sure, I can't control everything 100%, but I've started to feel like I'm in the driver's seat. But I have to be honest, the challenge did not solve all my problems. It addressed a specific issue, like when I couldn't withdraw money and was worried about not having enough to live on. But the bigger problem of earning money hasn't been solved. The service I worked with is on shaky ground still, and it can stop payments at any time, so the main issue is still there. This challenge taught me a lesson and gave me a direction to work on. Another lesson I learned is about making precise requests. When using techniques like Neville Goddard's, you need to be clear about what you're asking for and work on it until it happens or becomes irrelevant to you. I mixed up two requests and ended up with mixed results. And speaking of being precise, I've been recently studying AI, and it's like making prompts to the universe. The clearer your prompt, the faster and more accurate the result. During or before the challenge, I asked the universe for new ideas, and boy, did I get them! But I didn't specify that I needed one or two ideas to start working on it right now. So now I'm sitting here with all these ideas, not sure where to go next. It's a reminder to be more specific with my requests, with my prompts. And probably the most important change is that, well, it might be too bold to say that my whole life has changed, because on a physical level, there are not any drastic changes, but I feel completely different. I've started to feel like I'm the master of my destiny. My whole outlook on the world has shifted. For a long time, for several months, maybe even a year, I felt like everything was closed off for me, like life was separated from me by some wall. And besides my work, I had nothing else in my life. I saw no path for development. But now I'm just overflowing with ideas, new ones popping up every day, to the point where honestly I need to pick something already to focus on. Just yesterday, two new ideas came to me. It's a bit overwhelming, but it's this feeling, this sense that I'm truly the master of my fate and that the world has so much to offer. And I've started to feel my connection with God. God is a separate, very important topic that I will definitely talk about later. But today, yet another idea for a new challenge popped into my head. Another idea, another idea. Honestly, I've never felt like this before. It might seem obvious to some people, but you have to experience it. You have to be inside this feeling. It's a completely different perception of the world, a completely different worldview.